What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lewis, and today we are doing an in-depth review of the all-new Track Criterion. Now, this is the first trackball I am throwing in a long time. I can't even remember the last time I threw a trackball. But I have really high hopes for this because of a few different things, which we're going to get to here in a second. Before we get into any of the nitty-gritty, please consider subscribing to the channel, as it is going to help me a ton. We are on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and we absolutely cannot get there without your help. All right. Also, if you'd like to order this ball, use the link down below in the description. If you'd like to order the ball spinner that the ball is sitting on, use the link down below in the description. That is a great way to help support the channel. Okay, so this is an asymmetrical solid bowling ball. The cover stock is the QR12 Solid cover stock that has the HK22 base formula that comes out of box at a 500 grit followed by a 2000 over the top. Then when we turn it over to the core, it features the Criterion MD core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.50, so a nice medium number, a max differential of 0.052, and a PSA of 0.018. So overall, this is a very strong core. And then we did something completely different for this video. We changed our layouts. I don't want to get too stagnant by always having the exact same layout on every single bowling ball. I've been seeing a lot of comments of people wanting me to diversify my layouts. So that's something that we're going to start doing starting in this video here. So the layout on this one is 30 by 4.5 by 70. So very similar numbers that you're used to out of me, just that valve angle now is 70 for this ball, which does make it pin down. I thought that this would be a very good candidate for a pin down ball because the formula for the cover is HK22C. It's already going to want to be a little bit cleaner through the fronts, and I wanted to slow down that response a little bit just to see if I can get some length and some smoothness out of this bowling ball. We're going to be here at South Point on lane 63 on a fresh, typical house shot. Let me know down below in the comments, guys. Are you guys excited for this Criterion? Why? Why not? I would love to know in the comments. We'll see you on the lanes. All right, first shot here with the Criterion. We're going to start at around 26 with our feet. See where we have to go. I'm nice and warmed up now. Yeah, it's pretty smooth and it's pretty clean for an asymmetric solid with this much surface. I really think that this pin down layout really helped get this ball to do what I want it to do. So let's stay there for a few more shots, see how the lanes transition, then we'll move in, move around, determine where I can see myself throwing this ball and on what situations. All right, let's go right back to that same spot, see if we can't repeat that, and see where we go from here. That's a pretty good shot. Yeah, it's smooth, it's strong. I mean, I'm only 2 shots into this video, but I think I can see myself throwing this on the fresh when I need something to maybe clear the fronts a little bit more, but still dig. I mean, I know that's kind of like opposite thinking, right? Clear the fronts, but still be early. Like, I still want something to be smooth, but I want it to clear the fronts. I think that that's where this really hits home for me. It's the same HK22 Solid base formula or whatever as the Black Widow 3.0, which I did not like. So far, I like this one a lot more than that Black Widow 3.0. Yeah, let's just stay here for a few shots because I think the ball is doing the absolute right thing right now. Yeah, that might have been a little slow, or for sure was a little slow. And even then, it still wanted to hold. But when you get it into the friction and it's a little slower than normal, there's no way it's going to hold. A lot of good things so far, but again, we're only 3 shots in. Let's throw a few more, then really make a determination here. All right, so I went back and looked at that shot, and it was slow, but it wasn't like super slow. It was like just a little bit. So I'm going to move like 2 left, 2 and 1 left, preemptively here. And see. There we go. One of the things I was telling Chris is that the cover is strong because the ball comes back and like the oil starts getting seeped into the cover like almost right away. So it's very porous cover. So I think that if you like really hit this with some surface, it can be a really good option on those heavier volumes. Layout for sure is gonna matter on this ball a ton. Yeah, this ball's pretty good. I think I like this more than the Mesmerize. For sure, definitely more than the Widow 3.0. Ooh, I threw that bad. I'll take that. I threw that awful. Yeah, yeah. Bojay's saying it's the layout. I threw that pretty bad. But yeah, I think I like this more than a lot of the more recent asymmetric solids that I've filmed recently. All right, let's keep making good shots. That last one was not very good, but this one's gonna be better. I thought I threw that good, but hey, was that swing lower? I was working on it. God, the 7.9? All right, I thought I threw that last shot pretty well. The 7.9 was pretty disgusting. So I'm gonna move like another 2 left and try to throw a shot just as good and see if I can carry the 7.9. Oh, Bojay, you weren't watching. You suck, man. Oh, hey guys, you guys were watching. I appreciate you guys watching. Unlike the people who are literally here watching, not even watching. That was a really good shot. I think my swing was in the right spot, and I'm at the right spot on the lanes now. And I like that as the lanes are transitioning a little bit, this ball, even though it's long and smooth, it still lets me get left. All right, that was a really good shot, really good result. Let's go back to that, try to repeat that. See, Bojay's watching now, so you know what that means. Oh, I got that right. Yeah, no, I missed right. I got it right. I didn't throw that all that great, but I also got it right. If I'm trying to create that much angle with a pin down ball, it's not gonna work. So let's go back to that same spot and not get it right and hopefully strike. Now that has shine on it though. That ain't 2000 matte. All right, let's go back to that same spot, but not miss right. Everything else besides the miss was pretty good. So let's try to repeat that here. That broke my heart. All right, so after this shot, we'll talk about use cases, when I can see myself throwing this Track Criterion. But first things first, let's make a good shot here. Okay, that was a really good shot. So overall, layout is going to be the biggest factor for this bowling ball. So with this pin down layout, I think that I can see myself using it on the fresh if the volume is there and I'm experiencing a little bit of early friction, right? But also, I think that this could be a really good go-to ball on a sports shot when I have to start left, if that makes any sense. Then if I drilled this with a stronger layout, then this could for sure be that first ball out of the bag. But it's really gonna depend on how you lay out the bowling ball and what surface you put on this particular bowling ball. So we'll throw a few more shots and then we'll wrap up this video. All right, try to repeat that last one. It was a pretty good shot. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, off my hand, that was a really good, really good shot. I really like how clean it is for an asymmetrical solid, right? And it has to do with the layout. Typically, when I drill pin down layouts, I already track really high. So when I drill pin down, sometimes it pushes it too close to the thumb and I'll clip the fingers and thumb. Actually, I'll show you guys here. On that one, I didn't clip the fingers. The oil's right there, oil's right there. But on my bad shots, sometimes I do. And that's why I avoid typically pin down layouts. But this one looks pretty good. I hope you guys can agree with that. All right, that's a couple of really good shots in a row. Let's just keep building. We'll throw a few more, then we'll wrap up this video here. Oh! My buddy Bojay's looking at me like this. He's like, that was a good shot. I got it right, but I think that because I threw it pretty good, it recovered enough. But all in all, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I think that this is one of the better ASIM solids that I've reviewed in the last couple months for sure. All right, this is probably going to be the last shot of the video here. I've seen everything that I need to see regarding this Track Criterion. Oh, you know, I can't leave on that. I'm going to reset the rack and throw a better shot. Hey! All right, last shot of the video. I can't leave on that big old split. Let's make a good one here. Really good shot. Really good shot to end it on. I like this ball. I don't know if I love it. I definitely don't hate it. I definitely don't dislike it. I think I like this ball. And time will tell where it ends up in my arsenal. So guys, we'll see you on the next one.